There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Now in the box, Tommy Davis. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
The 0-1 in the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just one out. Just misses inside. Ready with another two-strike offering. Now a swing here and a little looper, and I don't think anyone's going to get there. That one's going to fall. And the winning run is across to score.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
And as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Andrew Heaney gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Striding into the box, Chuck Stockman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Chuck Stockman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Digging in, Robert Geary looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Geary, an opposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 2-1 home. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike two. Here now the 2-2. This one's down to third. Fontana comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, one away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the guy that's hitting second. Wonder if he can turn it around a bit. Talk about struggling. He had less than 5 hits the entire last month. Whoa, that's like a hit a week. I mean, come on. When you wake up and fall out of bed, you're at least going to be able to get 1 hit a week. He has to do a lot better than that.
Stepping in, Tommy Davis. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. He's set, and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Hit on the ground to third. Fontana fields it cleanly. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Batting fourth, center fielder number 9, Brian.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Stockman at second with 2 down. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, catcher, Blake Swihart.
So digging in now, Blake Swihart. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Motter racing back, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Stepping in now, William Casado, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
2 out here and a runner at second. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble, and it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Into the box, Reggie Larson, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. 3 runs already home here. In the air, down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Baltimore's out in front, 3-0. Antonio Rosado will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Ready now for L.A., Steve Sanborn, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do they do right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Stockman. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Randall Grichuk as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. He's set. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Upton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they pitch out here, but Upton's not going anywhere. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike one.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Settling in now, Corey Spangenberg. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball in for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving Chase his good one. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Motter is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So striding forward now, Ronald Calzado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from. And that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman, Chuck Stockman.
Striding in once again, Chuck Stockman. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low apparently. Heading out toward shallow right. Grichuk will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Brett Ruth, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Larson is after it. 1 out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
At the plate, Carlos Perez. Now here it comes.
Nope,
and he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Stockman is there, and there's out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Angel shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 14 on the season, and the Angels have made it a 3-1 ball game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
In now, Nolan Fontana. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Suarez has a play, and that retires the side. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Orioles 3 and the Angels 1. Ready for another chance? Robert Geary, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Robert Geary.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And here's a curveball looked at, strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Popped him up. Spangenberg trying to get there, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Geary blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Now at the plate, Reggie Larson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into.
Again, a 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Angels 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Steve Sanborn. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Calzado has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Good
That's a ball.
changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. And that is 27 for him on the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Sean Doolittle answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
Right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Two pitches fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We've played 8 full. It's the Orioles 6 and the Angels 3. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Ronald Calzado, as he rips it on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Nothing in the Baltimore 9th. Last chance coming up now for the Angels. They've got some work to do, down 6-3. Zach Britton comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
In now for the Angels, Brett Ruth. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
The 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Now to the plate, Taylor Motter. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Nolan Fontana, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Perez leads off first with 1 away. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Mike Trout will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, the more things change, the more they just stay the same for this guy. That's save number 45 of the year. He's taken advantage of nearly every opportunity.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Antonio Rosado earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Andrew Heaney permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Zach Britton wraps it up for the save, his 45th on the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.